what's come round? The Mile High Tea. Also, I've watched so many videos of this coming round. I've been looking forward to it, and I completely missed the scone is warm. Welcome back. It is officially travel day. I am very excited but slightly queasy as well, so I'm glad I got those quells. Since my last video, which was about a week and a half ago I filmed that, I got struck down by this cold that seems to be going around, but I'm feeling much better now. I've been on little fizzy vitamins, taking cold tablets, things like that, so feeling much better. I was a little bit worried at one point, but there we go. Have had a bit of a chaotic morning. I always say I'm going to have such a chill travel morning. Didn't happen. I've already sliced my finger open and stepped in a huge puddle of water and ruined my cute little mini socks to go with my outfit. And so those are hopefully drying on the radiator. It's way too hot in here. And yeah, it's just a little bit chaotic, but whose travel day isn't chaotic? Maybe yours isn't. Maybe I need some tips. I was emptying a dishwasher 5 minutes ago and I thought, oh, I need to film this. But we are flying from Manchester Airport with Virgin, so come along with me. I was going to do a whole get ready with me to get ready with me video where I did all my prep and I got my hair done and my nails done, but then I was struck down with the cold. So here's just some little outtakes from that, and then I didn't actually end up even filming a video of my finished hair in landscape, so here's one that I had for TikTok. And anyway, back to travel day. So after trying to get up bright and early and have a non-chaotic morning, we eventually made it to Manchester Airport, and it was a relief that our weigher wasn't lying to us and our bags were successfully underweight, so we went straight to security. We have made it through security, through bag drop. It literally took less than 10 minutes. It was so fast, it's so empty. We're travelling at the beginning of October and we're going to duty free, and I think I'm going to try and find a coffee or some food. My energy levels are definitely dipping, so yeah, time to go stock up on some sugar and carbs and all those good things.
That's enough of that.
How rude. WH Smith's won't be getting anything from here because it's £100 for a bottle of water. Well, it's not, but it is insanely overpriced in the shop.
Hello? Yeah. I just made it better. What's the margarita?
That'll put hairs on your chest. That is a margarita made at the little bar here. Not quite sure if this Cointreau's new or if it's just, I think it's just a different pattern.
Different bottle.
Yeah, they need a Manchester one though. And we had a margarita made by the lovely man behind at this bar. It was very good. Anyway, we don't need any of this just yet. It is, what time is it?
10:30.
10:30. I mean, I know airports don't have any time, but no, I don't want any whiskey. But yeah, I know airports don't have a time, but also my liver does, and I cannot drink this early in the morning. We're flying from Terminal 2 and there's so much new stuff here. So the last time I came this was all still closed off. But now, yeah, they have a ginormous Joe and the Juice and a ginormous chair just over there. And a tiny duty-free Pandora Rituals, and it looks like they're going to be opening up like a huge sort of street market pizza place just back where we just come from, but it's not open quite yet. Oh, there's even a Lego store down there, but it's very clean. Oh, there was a giant Lego man walking around. That now makes sense. Don't know where he's gone, but yes. And an upper crust and a little Starbucks. Yeah, it's very nice. It still smells very nice and new and clean as well. Just stopped for a little Starbucks and I've gone for the iced blonde brown sugar oat shaken espresso. It's a mouthful. Very nice, very needed. We are just waiting for our gate info now, so just sat in this new area and there's so many seats. It's just such a comparison to the last time we were here where there were no seats available anywhere. So if you're looking for extra seats, if you're in Terminal 2 at Manchester Airport, just carry on following round past Starbucks, past Rituals, and there's just a whole massive area. It's completely empty. I'll show you behind me. So yeah, as you can see, all these tables and chairs are completely empty. But I'm thinking maybe when this opens up, it looks like it's some sort of, I don't know, lots of different bars and 6 kitchens, it says, 2 bars, there you go. That might be a little bit busy around here, but for now, completely empty. I believe this is our plane here. Which just waiting for, getting all packed up. And then boarding down there. Very exciting. Just watching them get it all ready. Ooh, we're in these extra legroom seats here. And there isn't any two here. That's good. That's nice. It's just us two. Loads of legroom. We have made it onto the plane, got loads of legroom, and excited to get off now. Well, excited, maybe an overstatement. Nervous, but ready to get there. I mean, just look at this legroom. It's definitely worth it, especially with long legs over here. There we go. Not got any view though. Well, we can if we look out that window there, but not much of a view. But there we go. And yeah, the seats are quite spacious, they're fine. They do have this little like barrier in between, so you're not getting that spread out. I just showed you my little neck pillow, my headphones ready to go, and yeah, ready to get off now and get into Florida. They've got loads of movies. I think I'm going to watch this one here, and then I'm probably going to be able to fit a couple more in, and we're just waiting for the drink service to come round. And yeah, this is pretty much us now for the next 8 hours and 11 minutes, and I'll show you what the food looks like as it comes around as well. We're about 45 minutes into our flight, I think, maybe 30, and our drink service has just come round. I've gone for a little rosé, and it's chilled as well, which is great. Cannot stand a warm wine, and I am feeling a little travel sick. I've started recently in the past year or so feeling really travel sick when I fly, so I've just taken some Quells, hoping they're going to kick in as well. And we've been given these little packets of nibbles. Barbecue crunchy corn nibbles, apparently. We'll see how those are. And yeah, I'm going to tuck it to the wine. The first movie that I chose wouldn't play for some reason, but the Purple Crayon movie is playing, and just going to sip my wine, have my snacks, and enjoy the movie. Our food has arrived, and we did pre-order the food, but they also asked you what you wanted as well, so you may be able to change your mind, but we just stuck with what we ordered, and I will show you what there is on my little tray. So we've got a little bread roll, and then this chocolate pot, which I've seen on so many people's videos, and now I'm getting my own chocolate pot. Very exciting. Then we've got a little side salad. This does look like quite a sad side salad, I have to say. I also am very aware that a lot of food poisoning comes from salads, so I'm probably not going to touch that. What else have we got? We've got a little cheese to go with the crackers, and then the main event is, if I can get it open, a sort of chicken tomatoey sauce with beans and potatoes. I'm not sure, I think I said in a previous video, my stomach does not handle plain food very well, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I'll give you a report on if it's any good. So the beans, green beans, I think they are very well done. But it does seem really, really warm, so that's a positive, because I did see a video recently, I don't think they were on Virgin, I don't know what airline they were with, of someone that was served frozen chicken, but this seems really warm. It's quite big chunks. Give this a whirl. Do you know what? Oh, a bit of a kick actually. A bit of a kick to that. It's not bad. I don't know if I'll eat it all just to be on the safe side, but I'm definitely going to eat this chocolate pud. This chocolate pud is calling my name. I don't know if it's called the coconut collab, so I'm assuming there's coconut in there as well, and I love coconut, so we're going for that. Still got some wine, I am nursing it actually, and got about 15 minutes of my movie left before I try something new. Do you know what? The chicken was actually alright. I've not finished it all. I've probably eaten maybe about a third or half maybe. Nick said that it's not spicy at all, but I think it's got a bit of a kick to it. And they did another drink service, so I have grabbed another little wine, this time with some lemonade. I would show you, but I'm balancing a lot right now on my table and my lap. So yeah, things are going to start falling in a minute. Nick already has some sauce in his top, so we're going to limit the spillage. So I'm going to get my little chocolate pot on the go and maybe dig into my crackers. I can report that the chocolate pud is very nice and doesn't actually taste of coconut. And also, our air steward is so lovely. She's just bringing the vibes, and there was no more rosé left on the trolley, so she went to get another rosé. But in the meantime, another air steward came over with a rosé, and then she came back a few minutes later and was like, "Oh no, just stash it away. You have that for later." And I'm just like, "Oh, so lovely." But yeah, now I have 2 wines here, so we will see how that goes. And I'm just going to finish my little chocolate pud and maybe dig in. I think I said about my crackers earlier. I might save my crackers for later. I've just finished watching The Legend of Ochi, and I thought it was a completely different film to what it was. I thought it was going to be some mystical, magical, fun, easy watching thing. No, it definitely wasn't. Like, it had a lot of themes and quite dark in parts as well. Yeah, so that was interesting. I did watch it until the end. I did at some point think, oh, maybe I'll stop, but no, I watched it till the end. So now I'm looking at something a lot more light, and I think I'm going to watch the new, well, relatively new Bridget Jones movie. So just finished watching Bridget Jones, and that was not as laid back and chilled as I thought it was going to be. I just spent the last 2 hours basically crying. That was a great movie though. And look what's come round, the Mile High Tea. Also, I've watched so many videos of this coming round. I've been looking forward to it, and I completely missed. The scone is warm. The scone is actually warm. So we're going to try what's in here. I'll show you. So we have the scone, obviously. Some sandwiches. We've got cream cheese and cucumber. You know what? I don't mind a cream cheese and cucumber. And then mature cheddar and roast tomato. And then squeezy jam for the scone and some cream, but I don't mess with cream. I don't have cream on a scone. I don't have to worry about putting cream or jam on first because it's only jam. And then a popcorn carousel chocolat. And it's got the same chocolate as well. That sounds good though, that's up my street. So time for tea. I hope we get a cup of tea. I know in premium economy they get a mug, but I wonder if we just get any sort of drink, because I'd really love just a cup of tea. It couldn't come in any form. A little paper cup, that'd be great. It was as if they heard me. Cup of tea, not in a mug though. After our afternoon tea, there was only about an hour left, less than an hour actually. So I checked the map to see how much further we had to go. We were basically in Florida, so I put on deep cover, which is actually hilarious. I watched the rest of it on the way back, and it wasn't too long until we were touching down in Florida. And I'd completely forgotten that you get on these trams. I'd seen it in other people's videos, so that was very exciting. And then we saw the flag that everyone says, and again, very, very exciting. We have finally made it to Orlando. Look at that on the TV, how fun. And then this is our view. Got a bit of a road view. Oh, we can see Epiclow. And here are the beds. Very big actually. And then we'll do a little bathroom tour in a minute. And we're in the bathroom, just checking out all the bits and bobs. We've noticed that all the soaps and things are branded Terra Luna, and I think Stella Nova have their own Stella Nova stuff. I assume they smell the same then. And here is the shower. Little toilet as well. No bath if you are wanting a bath, but we'll be fine with showers I think whilst we're here. And yeah, very neat and clean, little hand towels tucked away. This little divider between this and the room. So the travelling has completely wiped me out. I am feeling very run down right now. So We have got our resort mugs, very exciting. It was $30 plus tax for 8+ days. We're here for about 14 nights, so it made sense for us. I think even if you get one drink a day, it would be more expensive than getting the mug. So we thought, gonna get the mug. Already tried a Diet Coke with lime, but I think the syrup was like not enough, if that makes any sense. So now I've got a Minute Maid, which I think is still lemonade, with grape flavour. I love grape flavour. When we were in Japan, oh, they had so many grape flavoured things in Japan as well, so I'm loving that it's here in America. And I think the plan was to go to the Target, but I know you're not meant to, but I think I'm gonna have to have a rest, because I think if I don't rest now, I might regret it later, even though it might make jet lag a bit worse. But we'll see how it goes. We might have a quick nap and then go out to Target and get some bits and bobs. If not though, this is probably the end of the vlog for today. We have made it safely in Orlando. We got a lift, really easy, exactly the same as Uber, from Orlando Airport to Terra Luna. Took about 15 minutes and it was really simple. The only thing is that the number plates aren't on the front of the cars, so we were kind of running around the back of the taxi just to check we were getting in the right one. But yeah, that was really simple. And yeah, then we got here, we didn't have to queue for long to check in, and we also picked up our Universal tickets here as well, because I thought we'd have to go to the parks and pick them up, but they have a pickup desk here, so we're able to do all that, not have to worry, and get ourselves sorted so we're not rushing about tomorrow as well. We can have a bit of a lie-in. I'm really not gonna do well with this jet lag. I can feel it already in my bones, but there we go. So if we don't go to Target, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.